They say good things come to those who wait. Well, guess I'm gonna be at least an hour late. You've been so good to me, allow me to demonstrate. Hey, real loving, you don't have to wait. Now come closer, yeah. You pick me up, keep me up when I'm feeling under. When I'm feeling undone. Oh secret, oh secret, oh secret. You're the one I've been keeping. You are the one, yeah.
Welcome to this week's episode of Doek and Ty. My name is Ty, this is Doek, and aka Kali or Bogamo, so this is Bonang. And their second name, Kibu Ikut. Government name,
No.
And this is the stick of truth. Whoever has the stick of truth gets to speak on this platform. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And go back and watch the other videos, because this is only going to make sense if you've seen the other videos. But we appreciate every single person for being here. And thank you so much for checking out episode 50, which we did about a week or 2 weeks back. It was intense. We're happy to do it. And how was it for you? What do you think of episode 50? Stick of truth, baby. Let's put it across.
I think it went well.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact that you drank the whole bottle of de-alcoholized wine.
Thank you to everybody who sent through the questions. I tell you, episode 50 we're doing like question and answer Q&A, and I saw one of the comments on that episode about the that is it called champagne, even if it's not from France. I'll call it champagne, you know what I mean?
It's called sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine, yes. You know, I only realized when watching that video what I kept on, switching glasses and going in on it. I think I did that because most of the time the sparkling wines that I've had were not nice, but for a change that one was not so bad.
So
I was hungry.
So why didn't you just refill your glass?
No, because and then I finish it, and then when you still have yours, if we leave it for too long, you punch, just like Coke. So I had to keep on switching like that, right? Yeah. So last week we took a mini break, and we only shot this week. We went out to celebrate, had a date night. Sometimes as couples we tend to forget, hey, Ghana. Women want to go on dates. I think this applies mostly to women. Guys can chill home and play football or movies. But ladies like being taken out. They like being shown off. They like dressing up. So sometimes I kind of have to remind myself. She reminds me, when last did you go on a date? Why are you taking me out? And then, that we get in there, and then I have to do it. So occasionally that happens. Even though it's COVID season, we can still go out and try as much as possible to be safe, right?
You are saying
yeah, but what? Women?
You like being taken on dates as much as anyone.
I do, but not as much as you, babe. You like going out more than me.
No, I like staying in more than you.
That's not true.
That is so true.
No. Because here's the thing. As a guy, don't get tricked into this. Your woman might say, no, baby, it's fine. Let's not go out. Let's save money. We'll just eat home. And then you agree, okay? First month goes by. You do my line, or we're saving money, so we're not going out. First month goes by. Second month goes by. Third month, how come we haven't gone out in 2 months? And you're like, but I thought, that's your problem. You thought, you don't think. Get it?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I've been found wanting in that area before. I've done that with you, baby. We agreed, okay, baby. This month is not looking so good. Let's save money. And even when we're doing groceries, we would say, let's buy a little extra. Let's buy extra snacks. Let's buy stuff that will encourage us to stay home. And then came month number 3, and Bonham would look at me square in the eye, about it. How come you haven't taken me out in 3 months? Right? Yeah, so that happens. As a guy, don't be caught up. Don't be caught up with that one.
True.
It's true.
It's not true.
So, baby, what have you been busy with this week?
I have been relaxing for once. Relaxing, sleeping, have gang laundry to catch up on.
Yeah, because schools are closed. Normally you're super busy with school, but yeah, this week Banang hasn't been doing nothing. Banang sleeps. You know, I don't know anybody who sleeps more than you. But you sleep. Yo, but Banang can sleep. Okay, your schedule, right?
Wow, no.
This is Banang's sleeping schedule.
Why?
Nah, baby, I'll just I won't expose you.
Wow.
Banang's sleeping schedule if she's not going to school, right? She would typically wake up maybe kaboom at 9, right? I wake up I think I'm supposed to wake up at 7:30 or 8. That's when I start working from home. So just go to the next room and start working. And then Bonang would open her eyes. Well, the cat wakes Bonang up at 9, right? And Bonang wakes up at 9, maybe makes breakfast. Then we eat, and she goes to the couch, gets on Netflix, watches her Korean dramas, and then passes out. Wakes up, maybe 1, 2. Like, yeah, baby, what's for lunch? And then we'd eat something. And then higher Boma 9, 10, you sleep again. But understand, catching up on
sleep
sleep.
at 9 or 10.
You do. Catching up on sleep and all. So my week was a little hectic as well. I think work, that's standard. And then I got these, like mouth sores. I think they're called mouth sores.
Please enlighten us on how you got mouth sores.
What do you mean?
Enlighten us. What happened?
I was being accused of a lot of things in this household. I don't know why. I woke up and I had mouth sores. That was it. And then Bonang was like, how come you have mouth sores and I don't have them? That's all. How am I supposed to know? Clearly it's a condition that I have now. Yeah. So I just woke up, have mouth sores. But in our culture, I'm trying to remember what in our Setswana culture, what's supposed to be the cause of these, right? So if you get is it called an eye what?
Sty.
Eye sty, or would be milimuima, right? That's true, right? It's a sty. If you get a sty, is that a sty in your eye?
You don't have to say eye sty, it's a sty.
It's a sty.
Yeah.
So is that an eye sty or sty in your eye? Or sty just means that particular... Alright. So in our culture, how we don't know guess like a...
Yeah, Nike.
It's like a kumulito maybe. I guess sure. We do a stima. Yeah, if you get that style in our culture, we do a stima. So, I don't know this one. Now, Bonang was accusing me of a lot of things. I don't know. I don't want to entertain
an accusation if it's true.
This is how the 3 months thing happens with dates. This is exactly what happens. I woke up and I was like this.
It's an accusation if it's true.
So most of my week was really just defending why I have mouth sores. But I haven't had any headaches because a lot of people get them like headaches, right?
I don't know when people get them.
Yeah, because the last time I got these, maybe 10 years ago, I had like bad headaches. But this time around it was just like this, right? Yeah.
Okay.
I see you're cold. Yeah, you get really cold. It's winter, so yeah. So Buba, you wanted us to touch on, I think there's somebody who asked us a question and we never really talked about it last week. The question was, and I'm trying to remember who it was from, but the question was, what do most couples fight about? Or what's the cause of conflict with most couples, right? Yeah. Or us in this instance.
Cause us to fight. What's the smallest thing we've fought about?
The smallest thing we've fought over or about, maybe dishes in the kitchen.
Dishes. I don't think it's dishes. Like the smallest.
Smallest. I guess sure. What is it? Smallest thing?
I don't remember.
Maybe go with dishes. You're supposed to do dishes, you didn't do the dishes, so why are the dishes not done?
Why are the dishes still in the sink?
Yeah.
And let's see, Bokamso's personal favorite. Things that we argue over. He likes to wear my socks.
Oh, yeah. Socks.
But our feet are different sizes, so when he wears my socks, it means he stretches them.
You know why I do that? Ever since we started dating and took the relationship to the next step, Bonang got me accustomed to buying me underwear. Underwear boxers, vests, and socks. So it's been a minute since I bought my own. So now when I walk into our bedroom and then I open the drawer and then I don't find socks because our drawers are different. I have my drawer, she has a drawer. So when I open my drawer and I don't find socks, I simply open her drawer and then I get socks. And also, Bona also wears my socks. So, baby.
Your socks are big, so I don't stretch them.
But socks are not. I get socks are stretchy, so they go back after you
They
wear
don't
them.
go back.
Really?
No.
So yeah, that's something that we argue about a lot. That might seem trivial, but it causes a lot of conflict at times. What else?
Bokamzo hates the fact that I wear his jerseys.
I grow. Yeah. Yeah. That's one of them. You know, I don't necessarily hate it, but my issue is sometimes all my jerseys will be clean. Then Bona maybe hasn't done laundry in a while. Bona wakes up, wears...
hasn't done laundry in a while. Poor Bona.
Wait.
She does is laundry.
Baby, wait.
Herself.
Wait, no, we share laundry. So Bona would find pants to wear, then that way I'm up by the wardrobe. Which jersey am I wearing today? And at that time, she's just looking at my jerseys. Never. Ever since we've been together, your jerseys don't exist anymore. You just see my jerseys, right? I don't mind it, but sometimes I'm like, Ish, this means more laundry. And that means I'm not gonna have stuff to wear if you decide not to do laundry or if you don't do laundry, right? If you're cold.
The only person doing laundry.
We both do laundry. You wanna talk about laundry? Oh, we also fight about laundry. Right?
Yeah.
Laundry. What about laundry? The laundry thing is a little trivial.
Yes, it is. But what big fights do we normally have? If we have a big fight, it will probably be over...
Oh, I know.
What?
She normally does the grocery shopping and she wants me to participate and go with her to the 6 stores that you buy from in one day. So Bonang's grocery shopping goes from, if she starts at 8, right? I can't do that.
That's a lie.
Baby?
That's a lie.
No, I'm just, maybe I'm exaggerating to prove a point,
you
right?
exaggerate.
You buy from maybe 3 or 4 stores, right? Now when I go into a store, I am there 10 minutes or less. But Bona wants to go through every aisle, checking and comparing prices and checking, okay, last time we got this one, but it wasn't good, so maybe let's get this one. I can't do that. So grocery shopping is definitely one of the things that we often have conflict about. That what I'm not participating. I'm like, but I'm here. You are here, but you're not here. You know.
Go get your cat.
The cat is outside.
No, it came back.
Yeah, I saw it.
It found something.
It's fine.
So, grocery shopping. When you go grocery shopping, it makes sense to go aisle by aisle.
Why? You already have your shopping list again. Why go aisle by aisle? The whole store.
You have a shopping list, but you go aisle by aisle so that it doesn't happen. How do I put this?
You forget something?
Yes. So, if you go by your shopping list, what if on the shopping list I have something and then I'm in that aisle, right? And then Kelebala something else on the shopping list just because I can't hit that.
That means you don't need it. If something's not on your shopping list, you don't need it.
No, shopping list thing.
That means you don't need it. I get the whole point of a shopping list is for you to open your cabinets or your cupboards and say, okay, I need washing powder.
Yes, but my point is, what happens when something is on the list but you forgot to get it?
It's on the list but you forgot to get it.
Yeah.
How? I get it. When you buy something or you pick it up, you tick it, okay,
Yes.
done. Or in your phone, okay, done. That little green tick.
The point of going aisle by aisle is in case you forgot to add something,
I feel like
it jogs your memory.
I feel like by doing that, we end up getting things that we didn't necessarily
It's a
need.
systematic process.
Because one would then say, maybe we could use that for something. And then
No,
tell us,
I never do that. You do that. It's a systematic process. Simple process. You go to the store, you go aisle by aisle, getting whatever it is that you need, whatever is on your list, and you go check out. Simple.
So, Buba, you
Basic.
see, our school of thoughts on shopping, we are different, right? I think maybe it's a guy-women thing. Women enjoy shopping, whether it be clothes shopping or food shopping. I personally don't necessarily enjoy shopping. If I see something that I like, guess what idea, I check the price. I'm like, okay, this thing is $900. So I'm gonna go home, find that money, and then the time I go back to that store, I'm gonna go straight to that thing that I wanted, get it, go pay for it, and then go home. In, out. I won't go around the store, get, okay, what's gonna complement this thing? What if I meshed it with that? I don't do that. So yeah, that's something that we normally just, I wouldn't say fight, but it causes a bit of unnecessary back and forth in the house. Yeah, and maybe house chores. That one is debatable. It's a little trivial as well. But I think that's it. I think we addressed that question. My baby is sick. So, no, you're not sick, but you're cold. So I think we're going to cut it here. And thank you so much for being a part of this. We appreciate every single person, be it on YouTube or Facebook or the Instagram account that we've been recently trying to post more on. So thank you guys for being here. And we'll see you guys next week, right?
Yes.
Anything you want to add, Pepe, in closing?
In case people have not seen, for our subscribers who are in Botswana, no more COVID register.
Oh yeah, I was listening to the news earlier. I had that.
Well, except for weddings and churches. And
so normally what happens here locally in Botswana, when you go into a store, it's either you download the Be Safe app and they would put like a barcode outside the store. So when you get into the store, you just scan it. And then at the end of the day, you'll have a history of places that you've visited. Or if you don't have the app, you'd physically write your name on a book and then they would also indicate your temperature and you write there. So that was lifted, I think, today, right? Or studying, maybe Friday, it was lifted. So we wouldn't be doing that anymore. But also now, the borders are closed. Yeah, I was listening to the news on my way home. I think the Doek border is temporarily closed. Well, it firstly closed on the SA side, and then now they've decided to close ours as well. But they're closing it because, SA closed our borders first because they're saying that experiencing a spike in numbers, right? So it's been closed. But I think there's going to be further development on who gets to travel, who doesn't get to travel. I think if it's essential and if it's transportation of goods and services, you'd still be able to cross. But if it's for leisure and stuff, it's probably going to be restricted, right? Yeah, so that's what's going on. And then also, happy Teachers Day. It was Teachers Day on Friday, this past Friday. So a big shout out to all the teachers. I think I've told my countless stories of teachers who've had the most impact in my life.
You told one story.
Yeah, that was my Teachers Day story, right? Yeah, and all the other teachers, I'm here because of them. I'm a better person because of their guidance. Any particular teacher you want to say thank you to?
I've had quite a lot over the years.
Well, which schools did you go to, even? I know we're supposed to close by the time. Or just, it's
I
okay.
don't know which schools I went to.
I know you went to, okay, let me try.
My Lord.
Let me try and see if I know you as much as I think I do. I know you went to, I'll start high, You went to UB, you went to St. Joseph's College. What does that mean?
Through difficulties to the stars.
Hey, they drilled you, eh? What language is that?
It's Latin.
Maybe I was telling me myself. So UB St. Joseph's College. Where'd you go to? Junior school?
Yeah,
I don't know this one.
I imagine.
Primary schools.
And I married this person.
Baby, wait. Junior school is such a long time ago. Junior school, what's an again? I know it's a government school. You haven't been to a private school, eh? Which junior school do you go to? What's that again? Marula Mans, right? No, because I didn't grow up in Gab, so I don't know the junior schools like that or the schools at all like that. I only know the maybe popular ones. Yeah. And then primary school,
I went to crash. Wow, baby. Wow, guys. Wow. Why
I don't know
these things. Why are you saying everything?
Hi, kids. So, primary school, which ones do you go to?
Primary school.
Bentham.
Yes.
Yes, you went to Bentham. I hope I'm saying it right. Bentham.
SOS was not primary school. It was kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Yeah. So, what other primary schools do you go to?
That's it.
Oh, it's going to go Bentham from standard 1 all the way.
Yeah.
And then Marula Mansi and then St. Joseph's.
Yeah.
I felt like you changed school so many times. Or was that preschool?
That was preschool.
How many preschools do you attend?
Let's see, 1.
Just say them out.
No.
Wow. I know SOS.
But you can come find me.
SOS preschool, yes. Which
Then
other?
we go SOS, and then I think my sister and I go to thing. I don't know if they had a daycare or if it was a preschool, but I remember I went there too. And then
That's 3. How many years were you in preschool, baby? 3.
I don't know how many years it was, but I started school early.
So that's 4 schools so far. 4 preschools.
How is that 4? It's 3. Yeah, before I gave it. I started school early.
What is SOS? What's the other one?
Ituteng,
Saragano.
That's it.
3. That's a lot of preschools.
I know.
So you probably started school at 2 years old, eh? That's why you're smart.
What? No, but school at 2 years old.
3, maybe 3, 4.
Fam, I don't know.
Yeah, I need to ask mom that.
Yes.
So yeah, any teacher you wanna shout out in particular?
I have so many teachers.
Yeah, go ahead. I think they might find this.
Wow.
Yeah, say thank you to your teachers, baby.
I had this teacher in primary school, but I forgot her name, so I feel so bad right now. Little two.
No,
What's
maybe
her name?
mention the school and the.
She taught me from standard 1. I think she taught us standard 1 and a bit of standard 2.
Okay.
So I forgot her
Maybe somebody will remember them and then
Yeah,
comment
so I
on
forgot her
on the
name.
comment section.
But my dad knows her. Hey,
What year was this? Maybe somebody will remember. Wedle Wanika.
Fam, you're killing me right
You're
now.
about to expose yourself.
You're killing me right now.
2003?
2003, no, it's about one.
When was it?
2002.
Yeah, so from 2002 to 2003.
Yes, and then from standard 4, I think we had the same teacher up until standard 7. So
Primary school's gonna like that. Are they like that even now?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because when we were in primary, we started rotating teachers and classes a bit.
Yeah.
So from standard 4 and still standard 7, I took
Mamoland. Okay.
and I actually saw her at UB.
So that's
So cool.
nice.
Yes.
Did you remember you?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
did Mamoland have the most impact in your life, or was it the previous teacher that you forgot?
She had a very good impact on my life. But I wouldn't say I'm trying to think like someone who had like a very
Monumental. I think you're looking for monumental
Yes.
impact.
But
it's not always like that.
Yes,
I feel
it's
like
not always
teachers
like
gotta
that.
get small doses every day and then they
Yeah.
end up shaping the person you become. It's not necessarily like a monumental shift or
Yes.
anything, right?
And then guys,
But you can just do special mentions, babe. Like
Special
Satsubila Mamolanda, who else?
Special
Let's go to
mentions.
primary to senior school or junior school.
go junior ring, we had our class teacher.
What's her name?
Maufi Tlile.
Maufi Tili. This is Marula Mines, right?
She was a class teacher. And I remember my PE teacher, I loved PE. Ma Kosinach.
Makhosina. This is still Marula Manzi.
And
Right?
there's so many teachers Kumarula Manzi. I'm gonna feel bad.
Nah, the ones you remember.
I'm gonna feel so bad. I remember the school head.
School head, really?
No, because she was very social and very
Masirumula.
Yes.
Okay.
And then St. Joe, there's too many people.
Maybe just do your best. Give
my
them
best.
a shout out. I feel like they might find this, and I think it's always nice seeing your students say thank you years later. You were
and
impactful
then-
in my life.
Yes, and then go St. Joe. I remember our class teacher, his name was Mr. Ntabu.
Mr. Ntabu Senjo.
Yeah,
Okay.
he teaches art.
Mm-hmm.
So he was pretty cool.
Did you do art?
No.
Nearly or
Class teacher.
Or class teacher.
I did. Hey, come here, look, the rough out here in these streets.
Okay.
Oh, I remember my English teacher, Mr. Mabina.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mr. Mabina Senjo. Yeah.
he was pretty fun. He was pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly, what I miss mostly about school were the people that I went to school with. They were pretty cool.
Baby, we're not talking about people. We're talking about teachers.
We're talking about teachers.
Teachers, strictly teachers. Teachers Day on Friday, so I just given them a shout out.
Happy Teachers Day to Mama Ale.
Mama is the school head there.
She's the school head for St. Joe, and it was previously Mr. Jahai. Yes.
You know, I feel like we should have done a list of our previous school teachers so that we do this justice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see the schools you went to.
Oh, okay, yeah, try. Start at the top. No, start at the top.
University of Botswana. Shashi.
Shasha what? Say the school and where it's located.
Shashi, what do know that?
Shasha what? How's a Shasha here?
King Shashi River School.
Yes. Because there's Shasha River, there's Shasha Dam. You can't just say Shashi.
There's only one school named Shashi.
Nah, babe, but you have to say the whole thing.
Okay, and then you went to Patsimo.
Patsimo guy.
CJSS.
There's no such school.
There's no Patsimo.
No.
Ibiduamang.
You want to say?
Ibiduamang.
No.
Oh, Patsimo go Pigwe.
Yeah.
What's it called?
We passed by it when Haratono, even now. Like we still.
What's it called?
Lethabile.
Lethabile.
Yeah.
Like my niece's old school. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember that one.
And then primary school.
Memories. Don't know what that.
Don't know what.
Don't know the primary.
So you don't respect our school. I have a problem here. First name basis, you have to say
You
the
said
whole
the
thing.
first name thing with my
I
school.
said St. Joseph's College. When I was in the alma mantra thing that you did there.
Yes, so anywho, those are the schools that you went to.
Yeah.
And I know your most memorable teacher came Mam Bolokang because she
Taught me how to
taught
read.
you how to read,
Yeah.
and you are who you are today because of her.
So unlike Bonang, I one preschool, one primary school.
When did you go to preschool?
One junior school. I think it was one of those made up names, eh? I don't remember the name. It was probably written just daycare. Kinda crash. I don't remember the name, I was too young.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Tonota through and through. Yeah. So I feel bad because my teacher, I'm trying to remember. Primary school, of course, Mampolokan absolutely did the most. Junior school, there was a lot. I remember Mr. Bennyfield, Naruto Agriculture. He was quite strict, but he was quite good. Like he was brilliant in his field because teachers by long they don't just come to school, but they immerse themselves in whatever they're teaching you, and they also share just general life experiences. Because I remember on Fridays you just have like a general lesson. We'll not necessarily discuss agriculture, but you would talk about life experiences and how we should strive to be better people. So every Friday we would have just a different lesson, So Mr. Bennyfield and Noranale Marajane later became my Gilbert. She was our like your base teacher.
Your class teacher.
She was our class teacher and then also our math teacher. I'm saying my Bennyfield. No, not my Bennyfield, but Maraja and later what did she become? My Gilbert, I think. I hope I'm getting that right. But yeah. Hey, my Gilbert Narasha. But she was absolutely awesome because she was quite strict. And she would put her foot down and make sure we did our absolute best. And who else? Mama Ako, my English teacher, absolutely brilliant as well. Unmatched, unparalleled, very soft, but she was quite brilliant, right? Who else taught me? I remember Mr. Musia as well, brilliant. Wasn't my math teacher, but maybe sometimes when we were discussing a problem with my Gilbert, he would just come into our class and make fun of Garpa and Kike Metzika thing, and he would just laugh at us. He was also brilliant. You know how math teachers are always just in a world of their own. Never carry anything really, no books, nothing. They just rock up with chalk and they get busy there in the classroom. So Lenny was absolutely brilliant. And then who else? Yeah, I think Lethabile, it's not all my teachers, but those are the ones that come to mind. I get Lethabile today. And then senior school, we're supposed to be closing this way.
Yeah,
we did like
so
a whole
I'm
other.
shook right now. I'm shook. Chop chop.
Okay, senior school. Senior school, I remember my history teacher, I forgot his name, but funny enough, I saw him at your birthday celebration. Malo. I ran into him, the place that we were at to celebrate your birthday. I ran into him. Brilliant. Then Mohon my chemistry teacher. The names are gone. I feel like I should have written these down, but
Okay.
yeah.
And in closing, your most.
What about you, B? University.
Your most memorable educator in varsity? Just one. It has to be one. One. So narrow it down to one person.
Okay, I think it would have to be Marakanyani. I'm saying this because the module that he taught us being project management, I ended up going that path in life. I mean, I'm in project management right now because of how he delivered it and how he made it so interesting. So after that, I just gravitated towards project management because of what I picked up from him. But all of them were Asia. They were spectacular. Not all, but most of them were spectacular. Boma, Dr. Mohozi, who else? Manametsegang. Who else am I forgetting from UB? Yeah, man.
Some of them left.
Yeah, some of them left. But Maraganyane definitely, Resaho Maraganyane definitely deserves his flowers there because he pretty much influenced what I'm doing right now in professionally. Yeah, so very long episode. Apologies if you cut or data ended or something. Come back and watch the rest of it. Thank you for being here, and a big shout out to all the teachers. Let's aspire to be teachers, guys. Some of us are brilliant. Teaching is a calling. Some of us end up doing it because Botswana, the unemployment rate is absolutely ridiculous. But if you ever find yourself in a sphere or in a space where you are influential to a child, remember what they'll remember you for the rest of their lives. So be as influential as you can in shaping them the right way and being just a positive influence. God, what about Zadi? But what about teachers? So it's parents then teachers. So do the most as a teacher, man, and love your job because we are forever grateful to all our teachers, right? Yeah. So happy belated Teachers Day to all the teachers and aspiring teachers. From us as Doek. Doek and Ty. Thank you to all the teachers and thank you for being here. Yes. Happy Sunday.
They say good things come to those who wait.